Alright, hello Arundi. How are you, man? So I just discovered that Rhapsody plays Bohemian, so SilverTongue can play any civilization, if I'm right. So I assume it can play Bohemians too. You can't stay, okay, too bad. By the way, you can check the VOD later. So I need to check first if SilverTongue can play Bohemians. Alright, from what I see, I think it might work. So let's go. So Rhapsody plays in a team called ROFL with Leif, Ericson, Offwo, and Faradol from Armelon. And SilverTongue its side had to play the pre-qualification stage. And so what I would like is to cast 3 matches today. Grasshopper versus Archon might be the one after this one. And 105 against Confederation Losers. I've got the feeling that the last match shouldn't be that too long, because I imagine that 105 should defeat quite easily Confederate Loser with its strategy. I think it's the first time I test that version of Rhapsody. If I'm right, the previous one played Byzantine. And Rhapsody 7 is an update made 1 year ago. Well, I don't know why it doesn't get that player, that boar. This is the first mistake from Rhapsody in this game. Okay, the second boar wasn't lured, so maybe Rhapsody just doesn't lure boars. Okay, one ship is stolen, one isn't found. I just increase the speed till the early feudal age. I hope that you can hear the sound of the game. Maybe I can increase the sound. Okay, I'll decrease the speed. White player being already in feudal age, so it goes for 2 archery ranges. Alright, arches. And I think that Rhapsody, from what I remember with its previous version, it went for a fast castle. It should be the same. Okay, forging, and we can expect a market. Or not. Well, it's a huge investment in wood. Those many buildings. While the market is missing for a fast castle. Alright. Padded archer armor is researched. I just don't know what strategy here from Rhapsody. Well, unfortunately for Rhapsody, SilverTongue doesn't hurt that much. Well, the boar is eventually lured. that the code exists. I guess that SilverTongue just wanna research castle as soon as it can. Well, I just realized why Philosopher made Rhapsody play Bohemian. It's linked to Bohemian Rhapsody. I never figured out that detail. Okay, we've got one barrack. So Nike Panda, welcome. I will go for 105 as the third match. And before this I want to go for Grasshopper versus Archon. And my goal is to finish that round 1 between today and tomorrow. After this I'll be in vacation during 1 week, and I hope that MrElephant can start the round 2. And we've got some games with Cake Maphonage AIs, which are delayed because the author told me that he expects to offer some upgrades to their AIs before they are used. So I just need to wait a bit for him. I think that 105 might play in maybe 1 hour and a half, something like that. Well, I always can make it play after the match we are actually watching if you want. I really don't care if it's better for you to be that way. So let's say that 105 might play like in 40 minutes. Alright, let's go to increase the game. And at least Rhapsody has the abilities to counter the archers, which are crossbows actually. Well, looking at the population, the game is pretty close. The first assault from SilverTongue was really inefficient, and it might have punished Rhapsody for its, I would say, bad start. TC for SilverTongue. I'm scared that SilverTongue will outboom its opponents. I think that Rhapsody definitely needs to be aggressive now. Even if it stays with one TC only. And it's way easier to keep training villagers non-stop when you go for archers instead of skirmishers. I have 30 TC now. Okay, already 8 villagers more than Rhapsody. Well, that's how many? 6 outer ranges. Well, Rhapsody is doing a good job. We just want to see some ramps. Well, this battle can last pretty long, I think. Well, rendezvous in 5 hours. At least Rhapsody was ready to face an archer rush. But I would like to see another unit at this point. The game would be over if it went for at least rams. Alright, as expected, SilverTongue is researching Imperial Age faster than its opponents, which which is actually lacking some food. It could deal with the market to get the food required. Alright, the battle was won eventually here. Hello John Goff. Okay, so I'm not using Capture Edge just because of the AIs, because it can lower their performance. Alright, so we've got skirmishers. I saw a big pikeman, rams, trebuchets. So this is pure trash from SilverTongue in Imperial Age. Okay, so we've got our ballast, which might be the main unit in the armor composition of SilverTongue. Rhapsody has some following farms. Alright, GG. Well, SilverTongue defends pretty well. As I said, if Rhapsody had at least 2 or 3 rams, the games could have turned different. So the team is composed with Rhapsody, Leif, Ericson, Offwo, Alright. So SilverTongue play a Marrow Thief plus Ethiopian and Vietnamese in this game. And I keep hoping that I won't have any crash today. So the team ROFL is composed with AIs which were the very first AI made by each scripter in the team. And the fourth AI in the team is called Faradol, made by Armelon. Okay, let's focus on Leif Ericson. I'll be back in 2 minutes. So I'm getting my coffee and I'm back to comment. Alright, I'm back. So thank you, Decade. Very appreciated. And I'm here, Kimberly. So as you can see, the Davis Cup tournament is eventually running. Not fast enough in my opinion, but we work hard. Alright, so the Marrow Sieve is Boyman for SilverTongue. Maybe Rhapsody would have been in a better position in this pocket. This time I will go for Leif and Offwo as flank and Rhapsody pockets. But I think that Leif can do a lot, as if it's not touched. It can turn pretty strong in late game. That could make the difference. But can hope his Offwo to not be defeated too fast. And Rhapsody, as long as it does have its massive army of skirmishers, it might be okay. But actually it looks to be stuck. Yeah, it does have some issues, it does have a lot of wood which is not used. Maybe it would like to build its military building in the front, I don't know. Alright. Here we go. Alright, the first skirmisher is trained. Well, the unique unit trained by Rhapsody is skirmishers, but at least they are full up, which is a good point. And now it might be fine for Rhapsody at this point. So many crossbows everywhere. That Leif will finish the game all alone in 1v3. Especially because it didn't have much of its allies. Davis comes over, it's going to be pretty short. Okay, it's attacking now, from what it says. Here we go. Just when Rhapsody is definitely dead. So it's not good. That's a shame, bad timing. But well, Leif Ericson is definitely a good AI. It is also participating as a solo player. But yeah, 3 SilverTongue were too much. Alright, GG. And congratulations Rorrik for this victory. SilverTongue keeps running in this tournament.